welcome back, or welcome. Whether it's your first time or you've been on the channel scoping out some of our videos. If you have, hopefully they have helped. Hopefully some of our weight loss tips, strategies, hopefully you found some practical how-tos, maybe some inspiration, maybe some, wow, if that chick can go from a size 22 to a size 2, then I can too. So if this is your first time here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. We do upload 4 times a week here on the channel, and give the video the big thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithm. It helps our channel greatly reach more people and all of that. And so anyway, today we are going to talk about the weekend, the weight loss and the weekend, weight loss and the weekend. So many times when people are trying to lose weight, the weekend ends up being their week end. And so most of us, we do better during the week than we do on the weekend. And what I found myself in, I came from a place where I was a weight loss failure for more than a decade, which means I tried every different weight loss plan known to man, and they all ended in failure. Even when someone succeeded and I'd lose a little bit of weight, I would always wind up gaining it all back. You lose 5, and then you go find 6, you lose 10, you go find 9. And so after a decade of, so many different weight loss plans, I was still topping the scale at 288 pounds. I was still morbidly obese. I was still busting out of a size 22. And so all that to say that a lot of times I would do really good during the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Friday to Sunday, I would blow it all. And after I would take 2 steps forward during the week, and then I would take 2 or 3 steps backwards during the weekend. And it doesn't take long of doing that before you just get so frustrated that you quit. Because who wants to feel like you're working hard to go nowhere? Who wants to restrict calories, count calories, cut out whatever food you're cutting out, only to wind up with the scale saying the same thing on Monday or going up as it did the previous week? And a big one for me, a big thing for me that I just got sick of. I got sick of going backwards. I got sick of working hard during the week only to wind up in the same exact spot on Monday. And I can remember, if you rewind 6 years ago to when, after popping out a couple kids, and that was really my something has to change moment. That was really my, Carmen, what are you doing? Why are you choosing to spin your wheels? Why are you choosing to stay like a hamster on this wheel, just spinning your wheels going nowhere? And at that point, when I really looked at my weight loss attempts, my weight loss failures, I thought, it doesn't matter what I do all week. If I don't get a hold of the weekend, and if I don't start winning the weekends, I'm really not going to succeed at this whole weight loss thing. And so anyway, just a couple quick tips to do on the weekend that are going to help you not only get through the weekend, not only survive the weekend, but thrive during the weekend. And that way, when you step on the scale that Monday, it goes down. It doesn't give you the big old fat middle finger. All right, tip number 1 for the weekend is making sure you are carrying water with you everywhere you go. I have big 33-ounce water bottles, and your body not only processes things quicker when you're drinking water, but your body so often mistakes dehydration for hunger. And so making sure as you're out and about, there's more parties that happens on the weekends, there's more get-togethers, there's birthdays, there's celebrations, there's, if it's the summertime, we're grilling out, you're going to the lake, there's more get-togethers in the summertime typically. You have the 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, all those types of things. And most of them revolve around a lot of delicious food. And so making sure you're taking your water with you everywhere you go, not only taking it with you, but drinking it. If you forget your water, stop at the store and get one of those big bottles of it. Even if you're like, yeah, but I have some at home, that's okay. It's worth the $1 to $2 to get an extra thing of water. All right, number 3, eating before you go to any get-togethers. It's the weekend. Or eating before you go out with your friends. Even if you're going out to dinner with your friends, eat an apple, eat some cucumbers, eat some tomatoes, put some kind of fruit or vegetable. Now, I say fruit or vegetable. That doesn't mean mango slices. dried fruit. Dried fruit's not the same as fruit. And so eat some kind of raw fruit or raw vegetable before you go to dinner with your girlfriends, before you go out on date night, before you go to the movies, before you go to little Susie's birthday party. Make sure see, here's the thing, especially about fibrous vegetables, is like cucumbers, broccoli, cauliflower. All those things take a while for your body to digest. So if you eat those before you go out, you're not going to eat as much crappy food on the weekend as you would. You're going to be more full when you get to the birthday party, so you might only have one slice of pizza instead of 3. You might have a smaller pieces of cake versus seconds. Are you with me? All right, number 3 is make sure that you have a goal throughout the weekend. I used to get to the weekend and it was like I would eat all the things, all right? And so instead of just indulging all weekend long, I picked one thing I was going to indulge in during the weekend. I picked one cheat, if you will. Whether it was a cocktail, whether it was I was going to have a piece of cake at the birthday party, whether I was going to have pizza, whether I was going to have grilled chicken breast with French fries on the weekend on date night. I picked one thing that I was going to indulge into on that weekend. Again, I didn't pick a whole day. I didn't pick a whole meal. I didn't pick a whole afternoon. I didn't pick a whole party. I didn't go to the party and say, hey, it's a party. Have whatever you want. No, that's what I used to do when I was failing at weight loss. It wasn't until I got serious about this thing and I started saying, all right, Carmen, like for this season of you losing weight, you got to rein things in. You got to make some changes. If you want changes, you've got to make some changes. And so I stopped giving myself a free pass to pig out for a night or a day or a weekend. And I started giving myself one thing, like one thing. You can have this piece of cake. You can have this one cocktail. You can have this one piece of pizza. I gave myself one thing. You're not going to go totally backwards off of one thing. Now, just as a disclaimer, I know some of you are like, okay, I'll give myself one thing. I'll give myself a whole pizza. That's not what I mean. Or I'll have the whole cake, the whole gallon of ice cream. Because that's what I would be thinking. I would be like, that lady said one thing. I mean one thing, like a piece of pizza, a serving of ice cream. You know what I'm saying? And just there's lots. I could literally sit here and talk to you guys forever on little tips, little things you can do to help win the weekends. But these 3 things right here, staying hydrated, eating raw fruits or raw vegetables before you go to a get together, and giving yourself one treat for the weekend instead of a whole meal or a whole whatever. These 3 things will make a drastic difference in your weight loss weekend game. And when you start winning the weekends, when you're already winning the week, and then you start winning the weekends, those 2 things combined give you insane, out of this world results quickly. Look, I lost a whole person in a year. I lost my first 100 pounds in 202 days. It happened fast when I started applying some of just these simple things that actually work. And so anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, which one will you apply? Will it be the water? Will it be the eating something before you go to parties? Will it be one treat? Are you like, dang it, Carmen, I'm serious. I want to get rid of this jiggle. I am doing all 3. And so anyway, thanks so much for watching. We will see you on the next one. Bye.